We meet Charlie, a handsome guy who enjoys a single life without any serious relationships. But things take a turn when he's challenged to commit to a woman for a month. Will Charlie stick to his usual ways or discover something unexpected about love? Let's dive into the story and find out. As Charlie is out jogging, he accidentally drops his keys, and Holly, who is jogging behind him, kindly returns them. Charlie is thankful for her help because he often forgets things. They introduce themselves, and Holly realizes that Charlie is actually Charlie Mack, the photographer she admires on social media. Despite working as an agent, Charlie enjoys photography as a hobby. Holly suggests a photo shoot opportunity, and Charlie invites her to his studio. Later, at Charlie's house, he takes photos of the lady for the shoot, and things heat up between them, leading to a passionate moment. A group of longtime friends gather for dinner, eagerly awaiting the arrival of the last person, Charlie. When he finally shows up with a girl named Fawn, Ginger's disapproval is obvious. Charlie introduces Fawn, but Ginger is annoyed because she had hoped Charlie would be interested in her friend Dana. Ginger, who works for Net News, asks everyone a relationship-related question. Dana believes love and communication can overcome any obstacle, while Charlie claims he doesn't do relationships and has no deal breakers. This leads to a heated exchange. Ginger confronts Charlie about his behavior, especially towards relationships, but Charlie remains nonchalant. In the next scene, Charlie visits Nate's juice truck and orders his regular drink. Just then, his sister Sherry walks up and places her order. She shares her feelings with Charlie, thinking he's avoiding serious talks by choosing to meet at the juice truck. The next day, Charlie arrives at work feeling happy. In his office, Abram asks for help with a deal he made with a company that has a bad product. Charlie isn't happy about it. Later, Charlie joins a meeting with his boss Marty. Marty talks about the tech company Abram signed with, saying their app is outdated, but they're stuck with them because of a deal with another company, Mobilo Tech. Charlie assures Marty they have plans and just need more time. Marty gives them until Wednesday to fix it. In the next scene, Charlie complains to Victor about a tough day at work. Rick joins them, and they discuss Rick's sex life and desire for a baby with Pressy. At Nate's juice truck, Charlie spots a woman from the Mobilo Tech company and points her out to Victor and Rick. Victor confronts Charlie about his lifestyle, urging him to be better. They make a deal that Charlie must only date one woman and refrain from sleeping with others until Victor's wedding. If Charlie wins, Rick and Victor will leave him alone about committing to a woman. But if he loses, Rick has to give the best man speech at Victor's wedding. While they're arguing over the bet, Charlie's order is ready, and he goes to pick it up. Coincidentally, he meets the Mobilo lady, who also claims the order is hers. Charlie is confused until he sees her name tag on it. He tries flirting with her, but it doesn't work because she overheard his discussion with his friends about her. At his office, Charlie's phone buzzes with a text from Eva, asking him to join her for burgers and fries. As they leave the restaurant together, Charlie and Eva have a chat. It becomes clear that Eva isn't interested in anything serious. Despite this, they seem to get along well. On another day, in Charlie's office, he's texting Eva. She asks for his address because she wants to visit. When Eva arrives at Charlie's place, he goes to get her some water, but when he returns, she's already undressed. They end up kissing and getting intimate, just as Eva promised. No strings attached. At Rick's house, he finds his wife trying to take a pregnancy test in the bathroom, but she asks him to leave. Pressy is concerned about their difficulty getting pregnant, but Rick thinks she's worrying too much. He comforts her, promising they'll visit a fertility doctor if the test comes back negative. Charlie goes to see his sister Sherry at work and meets one of her clients, French Montada, on the way. He pitches a deal to French as an agent, and French agrees, giving Charlie his number. Inside Sherry's office, Charlie feels grateful for her help and offers to take her to lunch as a thank you for bending the rules for him. In the next scene, Charlie gets a call from Eva inviting him to lunch. He gets to the restaurant first and orders. When Eva arrives, she silently puts red underwear in Charlie's hand, signaling him to follow her. They end up making out in the bathroom. Later, Ginger gathers her friends to share some exciting news. When Charlie arrives, Ginger announces that she's been promoted at work with a salary twice what she used to earn. They all celebrate her success with a toast. Victor goes to the bar, and the guys join him, leaving Pressy and Ginger alone. Victor seems troubled about something, but when he tries to talk about it, he changes his mind. At work, Abram and Charlie wonder why Marty is coming to their offices. When Marty arrives, they discuss the French Montana deal, but Charlie isn't comfortable uncomfortable with Marty's approach. However, Marty insists on his plan, leaving Charlie with no choice but to follow it. After Marty leaves, Abram agrees with Charlie but advises him to obey Marty since he's their boss. Charlie worries that French Montana might think they only signed him for their company's gain. In the next scene, Ricky, Charlie, and Victor are at the beach trying to relax, but Victor is still stressed. He's worried about affording his wedding, even though Ginger got a big raise at work. Rick and Pressy go to the fertility doctor. Rick finds out he has a high sperm count, which makes him happy because it means he's not the problem. However, Pressy takes it personally and feels like Rick is rubbing it in her face that she might be the one with fertility issues. Rick tries to explain that he didn't mean to upset her, but she angrily leaves without him. Eva and Charlie's relationship is purely physical. After sex, Eva surprises Charlie with a small gift for his birthday, but insists he waits to open it. Charlie wants to take photos of Eva, but she's hesitant because she doesn't want her face on his Instagram. Charlie promises to hide her face in the photos, and she agrees after he offers to sell his work. Later, they return to Charlie's house, where Eva initially hesitates to go in due to work the next day, but ends up staying after they share kisses. They're interrupted by Rick, and Eva leaves abruptly. Rick doesn't want to talk about why Pressy didn't let him stay the night at first. Later, Rick finally tells Charlie why he and his wife fought. Charlie unexpectedly expresses a positive view on love, surprising Rick. Rick thinks the girl Charlie was kissing earlier has influenced him, but Charlie jokes that it's the tequila that's affecting him. In the next scene, Charlie, Victor, and Rick are at a boutique trying on clothes for Victor's wedding. Victor, excited about being the groom, keeps admiring himself in the mirror. Charlie moves to another mirror, then spots Eva wearing a wedding dress and is shocked. He approaches her, but her friends don't realize they know each other. Charlie's mood worsens, and he leaves the boutique. He goes to drown his sorrows in alcohol. When he gets home, he finds Eva there. It seems Charlie has developed feelings for Eva, despite their agreement to keep things casual. Eva reminds him of their arrangement, but Charlie has mistaken their fun for love, leaving him heartbroken. Charlie arrives late for the meeting with Marty. Marty senses Charlie's hesitation about the deal, but before he can say anything, Charlie surprises everyone by asking for the paperwork and announcing he'll have French sign it. Charlie comes home to find a surprise birthday cake and his friends waiting for him. However, he's not in a good mood, and his friends are shocked by his behavior. Victor and Rick try to talk to him, but he snaps at them angrily. Charlie feels messed up and vents his frustration on his friends, causing Pressy to leave angrily, followed by her husband. Charlie even kicks Kareem out of his house, and eventually, Ginger and Victor leave too. Sherry meets Charlie to see what's wrong. She realizes he's heartbroken over Eva, but thinks it's not right for him to take it out on his friends. Charlie feels deceived by Eva and regrets everything. He's so upset that he even snaps at his sister. He's afraid of losing his friends to their relationships and scared of committing to his own. Sherry eventually leaves him alone, respecting his wish for solitude. Meanwhile, French is at Charlie's office to sign the deal, but when Marty gives him the paperwork, Charlie stops him from signing it. French is confused, so Charlie tells him about a better deal they didn't mention. Marty is furious, especially since Charlie agreed to have French sign the paperwork. In his anger, Marty fires Charlie. At this point, Charlie feels like he's lost everything. He has no friends, no family, no job, and no Eva. He goes downstairs and finds the gift box Eva left for him. Inside, he finds a camera, which at least brings a smile to his face. Feeling lonely, he finally visits his parents' grave. Charlie meets Sherry to apologize for his behavior. Sherry, being a therapist, encourages Charlie to open up even more. She's glad that Charlie is capable of loving, despite his heartbreak. After reconciling with his sister, Charlie decides to apologize to his friends too. He finds them rehearsing at the park for Victor's wedding. After the rehearsal, Charlie tries to talk to Pressy while they eat. She announces she's pregnant and jokes that Charlie will have to babysit for free as part of her forgiveness. They're all happy for Rick and Pressy. At the real wedding, the pastor officiates the ceremony, and Charlie delivers a heartfelt best man speech, bringing tears of joy to everyone. 8 months later, there are big changes for the friends. Pressy is heavily pregnant, and Charlie has opened his own gallery. It's his first exhibition, and his friends are proud to support him. Charlie sees French at the event and learns that French now works with Abram and Karim, who are also there. Abram left Premier Edge after Charlie got fired, unhappy with Marty's management. French offers Charlie money to be his agent, but Charlie prefers to focus on his photography and gallery. As a gesture of gratitude, French buys Charlie's most expensive piece of artwork. After all the other guests leave, Eva arrives unexpectedly. Charlie is surprised to see her, but doesn't say anything at first. As Eva explores the gallery, they discuss her married life and the challenges of marriage. Charlie finally asks why she's at his exhibition, and Eva explains she heard about it from her husband. She apologizes to Charlie for how things ended between them and reveals she tested the waters with him while waiting for her husband to commit. Eva doesn't regret their time together but feels sorry for hurting Charlie. Charlie doesn't want her pity and appreciates the lessons he learned from their relationship. Eva leaves the gallery peacefully after resolving their misunderstanding. In the final scene, Charlie visits the juice truck and encounters Dana, Ginger's friend. He notices her absence at the wedding and learns she was out of the country until recently. Charlie invites her to join him and they engage in conversation. Dana asks Charlie if he still follows his relationship rules, but he happily admits he's given them up. They toast to this change. It seems Charlie and Dana might just be the perfect match like his friends are with their partners. And with that, the movie ends. We hope you enjoyed our video. Watch the next recaps on the screen, and don't forget to subscribe for more amazing recaps. See you in the next one.